Hello and welcome again to Adventures in Pop-Ups. I'm Blake and this is Rachel, and this is the place you come to check out camping reviews, tips and tricks to help you make your camping adventures more fun.
Today we're going to do a throwback from when we had our Starcraft. This is from last year. We went to Natchez Trace in Wildersville, Tennessee. It was a cute little place. We absolutely adored it. We will give you more information after you check out our adventure.
Natchez Trace State Park, and it's not quite 6 hours away from where we're at, almost to like Nashville, but not quite that far. And so anyways, great park. It's kind of out there in the middle of nowhere.
It was in the middle of nowhere.
Not easy to get to, but it was a very beautiful area. Lake surrounding the campground was on like a peninsula, and lake was all surrounding it. It had a beach area, nice playground. We did visit the visitor center, and the kids got out a snake and they got to pet it, and we went and checked out this cool hawk and went for a little hike there, and so it was fun, a lot of good times. But what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Well, first of all, you know, we were coming out of COVID lockdown, so this spring we bought our Fleetwood. Before that, we had a Starcraft, a 2007 Starcraft. We can give more information about that in future videos. This is something that we did last year, and a little backstory on us. Last year, as we all know, was COVID 2020, and everything shut down. We live in Illinois. Everything really shut down. We had several camping trips get canceled because of that. And so as soon as stuff started opening up everywhere else in the country, I said, let's go to Tennessee. There's a cute little lake I found, and it's open and ready. Let's go camping. More background information. Blake actually broke his femur. So in some of these pictures, you will see him on a cane. That was actually a very good thing. It was a rough couple of months for us. Blake was ready to get around. Well, hey, you know, that's life. Life happens, doesn't it? So anything that wasn't locked down in our house was absolutely phenomenal. But anytime, I would totally recommend this place. We stayed at Cub Lake. There is another one, Oak something Lake. They have equestrian camping. They have big rig camping. We stayed. The cool thing about Cub Lake playground campsite area number 1, it is right on the lake, and they limit you to 25-foot rigs. So that was nice. There was another pop-up. There were some people camping in a tent out of their car. Everyone was smaller, so there were no big rigs. It was hard to back into the site. The one that we picked, it was waterfront, so that was cool, but getting into it was a little bit funky because if we had to like pass it and back in uphill,
it was doable.
He was amazing,
but it was stretching my skills.
Yeah, and it was a pretty roomy site. Now, if I was going to go back, if you want to check this place out, we were in site 21. 22 is right on the playground and water. 23 is right on the water and a little bit bigger. It had like the best view of the water, and it was a pretty roomy site as well, but all of them were roomy and wooded. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then they had these beautiful footbridges. One went to the beach area, one went to the cabins area. They had a brand new playground, well, pretty new, by the cabins, and they had a more old school one by where we were, and then they had another newer playground by the beach. So we just went to the beach and played on the playgrounds, and, you know, Blake grilled up some Italian chicken. It was a lovely reprieve. We really enjoyed our time there. The weather was pretty perfect. It had water and electric. There was a beach, there were playgrounds, there was hiking, fishing. Now, we did not do much hiking. We went for a scenic drive because Blake was on a cane and barely on a cane. It was a little rough, so we were not ready for hiking.
You didn't tell him what happened.
Well,
I broke my leg. Snapped it.
Snap that femur.
Jesus.
Hallelujah. Rod and screws.
We'll talk about the rod and screws. Honey.
Happy COVID lockdowns. Congratulations. You have upgraded your lockdowns to a rod and screws. So we really...
You're right. Okay.
We really enjoyed this place.
Yeah. They had a beautiful spot just past the playground, like by the dock areas to go to the beach or to the cabins. There was a perfect spot for a bench. And we sat down at the lake. Was just a picturesque spot. And we got several pictures of that area, but the kids and I would walk down there. We all sat down there a couple times. Yeah. And just took it in, you know, just take in the view. And just a real calm lake. No boats out there. There was sometimes a canoe or a kayak, but yeah, it was just like crystal clear.
It was beautiful.
And
now, the water was not crystal clear. The water was the opposite of crystal clear. It was very, like, rust colored, and actually we did kind of ruin a white...
High in mineral content.
Yeah, we actually ruined like a white swim shirt. It was kind of permanently a little rusty tinge. It was worth it. It was lovely. The water was dirty, but we didn't care. We were playing. We were digging in the sand, swimming, playing. It was a lovely time.
Hours and hours of fun.
Hours a day.
I think we spent 2 or 3 days, multiple hours on the beach.
We couldn't come back. I came back to the camper to grab like picnic supplies and went back, and we ate at the beach so we could stay like till dinner. It was lovely. They do also have cabins that are like just a footbridge away from the campsite we stayed at. So if you want to go with somebody, or if you're interested in cabins, they're really nice. They have deluxe cabins with 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. Some of them sleep up to 6 or 8 people. And some of them are, the smaller ones are right on the water. They also have camper cabins at the other lake. Those ones are a little more rustic. They're a little cheaper, a little smaller, but they're very cool as well. Offers you a different camping experience. Check this place out. We highly recommend it. How many stars?
We didn't see the pool, but there was a pool.
Yes, though there's a lodge. There's a lodge with like hotel type places. We didn't see that, did we? No, we didn't. It was at the other lake on the same area. So there was a lodge with hotel type rooms, and a restaurant, and an outdoor pool. I don't believe the outdoor pool is allowed for campers, but if you're in the cabins or in the lodge, you can use the pool. I don't think the pool was open when we were there anyway, because it was June 2020.
COVID.
COVID.
Everything's shut down.
Everything's shut down, but we got to go camping.
We tried to stay in a hotel that had a pool, and of course, you know,
that was sad.
They had it
Let's
closed.
not talk about that.
They had it closed.
Pool was closed. Breakfast was closed.
I was like, just let me wear my mask.
Okay, so Natchez Trace State Park in Wildersville, Tennessee. Highly recommend. 4 stars, 4.5 stars.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit harder to get to.
It was a little dirty.
I mean,
the restrooms were fine.
3.5 on getting to it, but just beauty and overall niceness, I thought it was 4 stars. But
yeah,
I mean,
4 out of 5 stars from the Calvins.
It was kind of hard to get to, but it was nice.
So we're going to keep doing a few throwbacks here and there and give you a taste of some other places that we were been to in our StarCraft. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We have lots of other videos if you want tips and tricks, mods and hacks, meal planning. Check out our channel. We love you guys. We thank you, all of our subscribers and viewers. Thank you very much. And keep the good times coming, and happy camping.
Happy camping.